And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Spurs, up in the front court, it'll be Gasol and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And it's San Antonio to start out. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you've got to like watching is football movement,
which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and learn to make each other better.
And the defense of the Timberwolves
Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size. Not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
All free throws good from Randall.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not doing it.
Here's Castle. Driving the lane. Can't connect from short range. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Randall. Good D by Barnes. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's hauled in by Edwards. It's tipped. Here's Randall. He can't hit one time. Good D by Barnes. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Master Wembanyama. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Great proposition. I did speak a few minutes ago. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Conley. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Down low. Here's Fox. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Randall surveying the lead. Another miss by Minnesota. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. That one's good.
That was a nice playmaking move to Tassim's game, especially at 6'6".
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around. Multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. The pass to Gobert. Poked away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Down the court. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Edwards. Great pass to set up the layup.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back seat for that time. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Conley. Now McDaniels. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Gobert. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Wembanyama with the block.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it
back to Barnes. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Barnes.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early,
Randall with the bucket.
Assist
And the
goes
defense
to
cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Here's Wembanyama. No good on the quick three.
well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Reed just checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Fox. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Timberwolves trail by 6. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That would be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
It's Fox with the drive. And McDaniels with the block. Here's Randall. Here's DiVincenzo. Can't cash in from close range. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama pulls it down.
He plays so far for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Minnesota shooting a lonely 30% to start this game. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good with the triple. For San Antonio, they've gone 7-12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Randall. Fires from the wing. Will not go. This is off the front.
2 minutes.
Here's Castle. Barnes finds Fox. Playing for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Great, this is so fun. Last year, Minnesota had for just the second time been able to win a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been balanced in the first 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Some changes for Minnesota. Clark was checked in for Julius Randle. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. So great, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that golden stretch, Randy averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's DiVincenzo, following the bucket by the Spurs. He kicks it to Clark. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Fires the 3. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. No good for Clark. Spurs leading by 11. Now here's Johnson. Over in the corner, Paul. Puts it up. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Champagny passes to Sohan. Misses from short range. Timberwolves trail by 11. And taken away by Johnson. Vassell kicks to Johnson. Back to Vassell. On deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Launches from deep. And the last shot doesn't down. And so it's San Antonio. That lead of 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for Minnesota. Nice read out there with Clark. Then is Dillingham, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. And there's Johnson. That's given the assist by Paul. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
And that solid foundation of Kelvin Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
And the wide open shot from Reed. Here's Gobert. Back to Alexander Walker. Reed kicks to Clark. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. He's hit again. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. And it's Edwards in for Clark. Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Slammed on when he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
And this kid is Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open Kendrick.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against the guy that good.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that away. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And so it's Paul with it, picking it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Barnes outside. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle steps for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Passes checked in for Johnson. And the Timberwolves call time. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
He's checked in for this ball. Minnesota with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And it's Conley penetrating. Outside Edwards. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yes, he had an established position there.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Barnes. Outside to Wembanyama. Three-pointer Fox. It's held in by Edwards.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And joining us now by is insider Sean's Cherokee. Listen news. Sean's pivot to
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shines bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. race.
what a performance. Here's Sean's Cherokee with the report. Thanks, Sean's.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
To the left wing. Randall passes to Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs ball. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley against Fox. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama down low. Here's Wembanyama using his size inside.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Gobert. It's deflected. And again, Minnesota.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Spurs down. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting grade has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
San Antonio again missing. Timberwolves trail by 8. Randall finds DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Edwards. That one a little long. For San Antonio, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the drink.
Great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And here is Fox. He's got 8. Spurs working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. A shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Vecino with the foul. And it's his first foul of the game. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on court.
To the inside. Edwards. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. To prove himself in the NBA.
So much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, But what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Randall. Here's Castle. Scoreless thus far. And Vassell now atop the key. There's the three. Rebound by Alexander-Walker. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Spurs. 15 points was their biggest lead in the game. There's the pass to Sohan. And it's Vassell in the corner. Second change shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his 2nd season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
They certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Now here's Paul. It's Vassell on the wing. Inside. A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Pass to Johnson. Here's Champagnie, defended by Alexander-Walker. The 9-foot shot, and that one's good. Champagnie's got his first points of the game. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Alexander-Walker. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the 2nd quarter. The shot's good from Paul.
A master at 38 ways to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
Here's Alexander-Walker, and he banks in the lane. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. To the paint, here's Sohan. And that dunk by Sohan.
And this is what really excels. He's got an exceptional mind for playmaking.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. McDaniels against Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. It's Vassell on the wing. Wide open look. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Clark. And he was able to put it into the end where it doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a 9-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. You get those high-percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, how about you? What did you see from the Timberwolves?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take is. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging.
In the front court, it'll be the sound down. Fox is out there with Marshall. And it's Wembanyama in the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals. One of 5 franchises who get to get there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. That is incredible. Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Mr. Gobert. Conley against Fox.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Conley with it to the right side. McDaniels finds Conley, and he drops him away up off the glass. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
And not just a jump shooter, Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Conley against Fox. Missed inside.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of work.
Randle on the foul. Randle's got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
Relentless on the backboard. Randle, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Fox, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And it's Fox with the rebound. And here's Fox to bring it up for San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's in there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
Edwards can't hit.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Here's Fox. And it's Vassell in the corner. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Castle. To Wembanyama. And it's good. The crowd running down the shot clock. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. To the left side wing. Randle from outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Fox passes to Barnes. Crafty move. Good, and it's Fox who brings up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves trail by 15. Up top, Randle. Inside. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Gobert. Oh, here's Edwards. He's got it closer. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Outside, Fox. Passes it to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Now, here's Vassell. McDaniels defending. And the layup is good after a nice loop pass.
No, he sits it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan, making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Hydration, player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Alexander Walker. And he converts the layup.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Yes, to Castle. And he comes in for the top.
Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Here's DiVincenzo. Yep, that one goes in there.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game was just far too easy.
Here's Paul. Lays it up and backs it in. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
On the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Paul surveying the floor. No good with the elbow jumper. Timberwolves trail by 15. A coach run by Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019. He is really showing, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball, he can handle the ball. He's got it from behind. He's awesome.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
That's good from Barnes. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, that would be a long list. The two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Both of those are hard to
especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Here's Edwards. It's tipped. Vassell left side. Against Edwards. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 3 points this quarter.
Well, you got to love how aggressive he is. Consistently looking to get past his defender and finish up the rim.
29 seconds left to play here in the third. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Spurs lead by 22. Pass to Castle. Here's Sohan. Good, nice job down low. Sohan's got 7 points.
And you like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Reed with the block. Knocks it loose. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off the end of the game. So it's San Antonio. Finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The score has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Nikita Alexander-Walker there at Julius Randle. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Reed in at the 5 down low. Here's Dillingham, defended by Paul. That one falls.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Paul kicks to Johnson. And there's the pass to Champagnie. Al Paul. 5 to shoot. Pass to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. They get it back.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
The Timberwolves shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. This is it to DiVincenzo. Back to Randle. pass to Dillingham. He gets it in there.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Paul. That's good. That's number 5 on 5 for 8 night shooting.
And easy to appreciate Paul. The way he handles the ball is remarkable.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. Rebound San Antonio. And Benyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Paul. Score the basket. 26 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Back to Randall. Pass to Dillingham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in, and it's Joe Ingles in for Randall. He had stolen by Ingles, and now Minnesota on the fast break. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
In the corner, Dillingham with it. The pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Champagnie, defended by DiVincenzo. Dillingham with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Bianco with the block. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. On the Wayne Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Taking the glove off. You love how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Now, here's Ingles. Pass to Garza. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Up top, DiVincenzo. Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. Off the left wing and out. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And the Spurs making a change here. Fox is checked in. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo.
Instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Conley, yep, that one goes.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Fox goes in. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And here is Conley. It's deflected. Fox looking it over. He feeds it to Bianco. No good there. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Buries it down low.
Alexander Walker. Assisted by
Spurs have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Fox against Conley. And Fox gets it to go. Timberwolves shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Down low. Alexander Walker passes to Garza.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
2 minutes.
Feeds it to Biombo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Biombo's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Outside, Fox. Whistle blows, he's good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring, even when he gets bodied up.
Edwards, he's checked in for doing it.
One shot.
And that one misses. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. Boy, that young group gelled well together. The sky's the limit for the future.
He misses the free throw. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits the second from the line.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this group of that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, executions by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that time.
Here's Fox. Passes it to Wembanyama. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
Fox against Conley. Deflects the pass. Wembanyama. Count that one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Timberwolves foul. Montgomery. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
And that one misses.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Minnesota with the ball. Conley finds Alexander Walker. No good with the rim jumper. Here's Champagnie. He's defended by Randall. Here's Alexander Walker. And South San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, winning flawlessly. The other just switching chances that they could not find.
The energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
The Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. You know, it was just our defense. You know, obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.